We haven't talked about the Penguins in a long time, but they had some devastating news this week. Sidney Crosby has had wrist surgery. He's out 6 weeks at least. Now, the tweet was cryptic. It said he missed, I don't know if it meant 6 weeks into the season or 6 weeks from the day he had his surgery, which was like last week. Since it said the way it was worded, he'll miss most of training camp. I'm guessing that means 6 weeks starting from his surgery.
Not good.
I was going to make a video. I never got the chance. I was going to do a Penguin video anyways. The Penguins signed Brian Boyle to a tryout. Brian Boyle's a player I've been wanting to see for the Penguins for years, but he's old now. So I was going to say, I don't like this. I don't understand it. But now I see why it makes sense, because you're already down Malkin, and now you're losing Crosby. Now I see why you bring Boyle in to have him center your fourth line until Crosby gets back at least. So that makes more sense to me now. Man, they also signed goaltender Louis Domingue. I like him. I think he was very good a couple of years ago. That's another depth signing. I think he's a guy you could bring up to back up in case of injuries or to play in a pinch. He's a little older now too, but man, like we talked about with the Malkin injury, at this age, I've seen a lot of hockey players not look the same after wrist surgery.
Yeah, when you get older, man, it takes longer to recover from that stuff.
I've seen young hockey players. Steven Stamkos from Tampa is a huge one, has never looked the same after coming. Now, I think he had some leg injuries, but I'm pretty sure he had a wrist injury at some point as well. Wrist injury is hard to come back from when you're a hockey player at any age, but when you're 34 years old, this is going to be interesting to see how Crosby looks when he comes back. And Malkin coming back from major surgery too. I can't remember what that was. It was on his legs. It might have been an ACL or something. Or tendon surgery. Not looking good for the Penguins, guys. I don't know. I need some good news here.
See what's coming.
It's going to be, our center depth to start the season is Jeff Carter on the first line. Teddy Bluger. And then you're signing Brian Boyle, who I don't know how old he is, like 40, to a tryout. It's going to be a rough start to the season, guys.
It doesn't matter how you start. F it. I'd rather start slow and terrible and finish strong and get through the first round of the playoffs.
That's true. I mean, I just hope they can not get buried early. 6 weeks isn't bad if it starts from training camp. So, that means he only misses a few weeks of the season, but whew. We'll see.
It's a long season.
I'm surprised the Penguins didn't make more moves. I expected with the new GMs that the Penguins would make a lot more moves this offseason. They really haven't done much. They've hired a lot of staff. They've made staff changes. So we'll see. Keep you guys updated on that. Training camp starts soon. That's exciting. We're getting really close to hockey season. We got football and we're going to get hockey soon. God dang.